At your left.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Well met. You are come. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
There's something written here. A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
Can that really be true? I don't like the sound of it at all.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them. Even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hi, Arisen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
Indeed, you are correct.
This isn't much to go on.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed, though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
That's it! I've had enough! Clear off! And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly!
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
'Tis uncommon for a lad of his age to be unable to shop on his own. Mayhap we ought to lend him a hand, master.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you. Would you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be repaid in full. A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship. Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand to purchase it. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might be gone. If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay every last coin. Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be that you've reconsidered my request? Are you sure? Oh, many thanks. I shall repay you anon, you've my word.
Not you again! I thought I made myself quite clear.
Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things.
Oh, well, if you've got the gold, then you're welcome to spend it. This is the one you've been eyeing, isn't it? Go on then, take it.
My thanks. I finally have what I came for. And worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise you.
He claimed he would repay you in full, but surely a lad of his age cannot muster such a sum.
I'm in fine fettle today. Liven up our twanging routine.
Still too early to set out.
Oi there, friend! Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see, in case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
This needs to be delivered. Shall we see it done?
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
I could do this all day.
An ogre comes.
I've up no advantage. Are we all in the same boat?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Well done.
May spell our doom.
There it goes.
I will protect you.
You'll not live to regret this.
Now, the attack is won.
Marshal, lead the charge! Of course.
Allow me, master. This foe shall fall by my hand. First and foremost, we'll want to lock it on balance. Pulls a much easier target when lying prone.
I'd not dare attempt such a feat alone.
Here! Strike with lightning on your side!
Keep on delivering, and I'll strike them down.
Well, it's clear that Tilly didn't know what he did. The Arisen has been drenched. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Feast your eyes on this!
Oi! What are you playing at?
Fancy a broken arm? Why, that's my special.
Leave off.
Make it quick. I ain't got all day.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. Try not to get bit. Go to waste. Let my magics grant you an element of food.
Quickly, Arisen, you must regain your footing. Ingenious. My own master must hear of this tactic.
Surely not.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
I understand the inclination, Arisen. Camping is one of life's simple pleasures after all.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Someone's begging for a basting.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I shan't let them harm you.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste.
You lightning's fangs!
One of us is dense.
Masterfully done! Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. I shan't allow any further harm to come. Let my magic use your weapon with the fury of the elements. Not bad. Well done.
What? You don't look like much.
I'll fight till the last. Much obliged. Take this, with my thanks.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Look, Arisen! A ballista!
Tis not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagined would be most beneficial in combat.
Shall I assist?
I shall see it done.
Feast your eyes on this!
Truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I'll take you! Thank goodness someone has a hand to lend.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Here! Strike with lightning on your side!
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different... creations. Where are the Saurians? Our foe holds the cold. We'll want to use ice against it.
You hold the enemy's focus, and I shall strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
One of us has been drenched.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
I will protect you. my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I believe yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly.
Toss that magic again was most useful. A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
That was hard won.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and...
'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. At last. I thought we'd never find one.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long. I can't see lightning fangs! I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Here we go again.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
By your leave.
On them, Arisen, and I'll strike them down.
Well, it's clear the two of you know what you're doing.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Pleasant surroundings make for
Don't you e'er tire of running to and fro?
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margit, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Shall we report back now?
How glad I am to see you. What brings you here, my friend?
I'm not sure what's best.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
being on your side. I shan't let them harm you.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
I quite agree. Best we recuperate our strength before we set off again.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel it breathing for days upon.
Just smell up your soul.
Do try not to catch cold. Nicely done. It's ready,
Splendid.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I've you to thank for that new recruit, aye? The lad's well eager, he is. He fears naught, and he follows my commands with nary a word of complaint. Soldiers like him boost the morale of all around them. His presence bodes well, and I've you to thank for it. There's just one problem. Seeing a lad so spirited, so foolhardy, makes me recall a time when I was much the same. Sets my blood to boiling, you see. Makes me yearn for a bout with a skilled combatant. Need I explain further? I test my steel against yours, friend. What say you? Care to spar with me a bit? Glad to hear it. Follow me, then. Think of it like a game. Whoever steps out first, loses. Simple enough, eh? Seeing as you're no warrior, you do well to strike when I'm off balance. Let's begin. Fight well. That was well fought. You're even stronger than I'd anticipated. I dare say I needed that. You've my thank. I've ne'er met anyone like you. You've done more for me this past while than anyone I've known has e'er troubled to. A commendable sort you are. Would that I had some way to repay you for all the good you've done me.
Sir Baron, you must come, and quickly. A goblin pack has descended over by the rope bridge. We're in need of your aid.
My thanks for the report. I'll go at once. Goblins can be dastardly. We'll have need of capable fighters. The more, the better. I'd fain have you at my side, friend, if you'd be willing to join the fray. Wait! I here! Watch my back! I'm not going to take that from you.
You have no right. Let me think on this.
There's no easy thing. I'd hasten home,
Were this not my duty?
Then I shall remain by your side.
You have my protection. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I did my best to match your skill, Master. Here we go again.
Give no quarter. Understood. Feast your eyes on this!
What was that? Randall! What happened? Speak to me, lad!
Sir, we managed to fell the goblins, but then a Cyclops charged us out of nowhere, wounded and enraged. We stuck the beast with arrows till one of them pierced its eye. It fled, but I've no doubt 'twill return.
Never mind that, lad. You survived, and that's what counts. Let's get you back to the encampment, aye? 'Twould seem my days of peace are at an end. Do you recall the soldier we met on the road? He was rather badly injured in the goblin melee. They'll want me to take responsibility for that, I just know it. Shan't be long before I'm forced to resign from my post. I doubt such a thing would be asked of any human instructor. But I'm bestian, aren't I? There's no fighting it. But I'll be damned if I let the troops suffer on my account. In the time that remains to me, I'll get them trained up as best I can.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
This shan't go down well.
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I gladly see you put what I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I grant you lightning fangs! These flames will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I'll gladly smash every last one!
this way.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
'Tis the origin's choice to make, though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
Here at the inn, we also offer... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But... Enough about me.
Always a pleasure.
It's this way.
The sight of yon ox...
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Now here's a welcome.
I'm a goner.
Come on, try me.
Hear that thundering gate? 'Tis a cyclops.
I shan't let them harm you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Lord save our best will do.
I'm well aware of his future. You've an opening. Focus your attacks.
I shall lead the charge! Understood.
You're gonna regret that.
Ah, material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Now's our chance!
Here! Strike with lightning on your side!
The paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Unbelievable.
My legs are stiff as boards after training. The best quality I'm dead on my feet. I might treat us to a roast tonight.
No, you've naught to fear. I don't bite.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty. I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Everyone's as tired as I am.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation. Come see me any time. Do come again.